Hello everybody, welcome back. So today I've got a few things. I've got good news and bad news. I'm going to start with bad news, and I will be talking about the Dream, the 1HD-FTE. By the way, I've just arrived not long ago from the UK, and I left my car here. If you remember, if you watch my channel, you remember that this is the car that I bought blindly, and you will see somewhere in my channel the videos about my first meeting it and the things that I've done so far. And I had to go back to the UK, and then I've come back again. There's quite a few things that have happened that I need to update you regarding this blind purchase. Remember, I bought this car online. I hadn't seen before. I just saw it online and paid the price for it. I said, this is the car that I'm going to get, and I bought it. So what has happened so far? First of all, just come with me, my cameraman, come with me. I will show you something that is quite a big problem over here. I don't know other countries in Africa, but here in Tanzania, right? So look at it. Look at this. Guess what this is? So this used to be a rear view mirror. As you probably know about these cars, they've got that very nice mirror that comes up here, and it's a rear view. I think it's just to see. Not a rear view mirror, sorry. This allows you to see, I think, on the side of the vehicle. And not only it is functional, but also aesthetically, it's very beautiful. And people who love these cars, they do love this, including myself. The reason why I bought it looked very, very handsome with this. And then I left this car. I went to the UK about a month, I didn't stay there very long, and came back, and apparently this was stolen, okay? And it made me really sad, because quite expensive to replace this, and there's quite a lot of theft for these cars. So if you own one of these or the Prado, I will show in a minute, in the Prado as well, what they steal on these cars. They steal these, even with the Prados as well. You'll see my Prado also has this, and something else that I'm going to show in a minute. But another bad story, sorry, about this car, a sad thing that happened. I don't know whether it's sad. I think it is an experiment. I'll call it an experiment, because I did something that maybe some people will think it was reckless or downright dangerous, but for the purposes of an experiment, I did it anyway. I'll show what I mean. Show you what I mean. Let me open the boot, and then I will show you what I mean. Right, so if I can find the latch. All right, I found the latch. By the way, don't worry about this. I hate it as well. I think somebody commented about this. I'll get rid of this. I'll put something better, because that's the only thing that is letting this thing down. It's very, very beautiful, but this bloody thing is is on the way now. So there is the beast, the 1HD-FTE. I bought this car for number one because it has this engine. As you probably know, this, according to me and according to a lot of people, this is the best diesel engine ever made. It's the best. Why is it the best? There's so many things. I've discussed about this in my channel. If you go in my channel, you will find a video that I'm talking about why I think this is the best engine ever made. I'm not going to go into that. But what did I do to this engine that I think it was, some people might call it reckless, or some people might think, okay. But I said, I did it as an experiment. So, as you probably know, this is a heavy-duty engine. Therefore, it requires, if you know about diesel engines, heavy-duty engines, we are supposed to use 15W40 diesel spec oil. Most of 15W40 is diesel spec anyways, but you have to be sure that it's a diesel spec oil. And especially these old beasts, they love that mineral conventional dinosaur juice, 15W40 mineral. But there are synthetics these days, but quite hard to find them fully synthetic. Most of them are semi-synthetic. But for some reason, of course, there's a debate. Some people think whether you should use synthetic oils for these cars or not. But so I did it intentionally. When I came back from the UK, remember I've got a few cars. I've got the Hyundai Terracan, I've got the Prado, I've got this one now, and Kia Sorento in UK. So I brought oil that was 10W40. And that oil was supposed to be for the Terracan, but I intended to buy the 15W40 here, especially the Total. That's here. I think that's the best oil, the Total 15W40 diesel spec oil. But I say, you know what? I'm going to use the 10W40. And I put the 10W40. Guess what happened? Come. Let me show you what happened. Just look underneath there. You will see, let me zoom a little bit. If you see down there, you'll see like a misting of oil, right? So, and also underneath, I've looked as well, underneath there is leakage around the rear main seal, the front camshaft seal. So basically the car has started leaking. So soon after I changed the oil. If you see the video, I did the major service for this car. I changed the fuel filter, I changed the air filter, I changed everything. I changed coolant, I changed coolant, and I did that oil change. But because I used 10W40, that is a thinner oil for this car. So I put it anyways, and after driving it for some time, the car started leaking oil. I did like a short journeys, but also I did one long journey. I went far out of Dar es Salaam and I came back and I noticed that the car is leaking oil now. Now, was that stupid decision to put 10W40 there? But it was intentional, as I said. First of all, it was an experiment for me. I just wanted to see whether it would leak. But do you know the reasons why it leaked? Tell me in the comments. Do you know why it leaked? I know why, and you can beg to differ. with me, but I think it leaked. Why? Because, and I don't think it's a bad thing, because some people might think, oh, if you use semi-synthetic or synthetic oils for these guys, they will leak, oh, it's leak. Why do you know it leaked? When I bought this car, it was bone dry, completely dry. There was absolutely no leakage whatsoever. But that doesn't mean it's a good thing, because if the car has been using mineral oil all these years, and if the previous owners were not religious when it comes to oil changes, what happens is something called sludge. So there will be a sludge buildup that will be plucking all those areas that could have potentially leaked, and because it's a very old car, the seals have already started drying, but it wouldn't leak because all around the areas that were supposed to leak, sludge would have been built up. So that means it wouldn't leak because of that. But the moment you put synthetic oil or semi-synthetic oil for this matter, because that oil is thinner, and it has got so many additives like, you know, detergents, a lot of detergents, and so because of that, it will wash out the sludge, and it is very, very, very thin. As I said, it will easily leak through. So that's the reason, not because it's a bad thing, it's just because it's thinner. But the other argument is that because it's a thin oil, how about the oil pressure? So about the oil pressure, I can't tell you much, but what I notice is that when you start the car, sometimes it always changes. This car has got an oil pressure gauge. It sometimes is very low, sometimes it will be very high, and sometimes in the middle. It fluctuates a lot. But I haven't noticed any performance issues or of that nature. But nevertheless, this oil will come out. It needs to come out. So I will end this video here with regards to the bad stuff about this car, being the oil leak and this thing being stolen. But other than that, the car is, you wanna come around? As you can see, it's still very good, very, very good. Very, very good. But that bloody thing is really, really, really annoying me. I'm really annoyed. For those who like to hear it, let me give you a kihohozi, as they say. Let me start it. Maybe I will change its belt. I think this is for the, I can't remember if this is for the fuel pump or the oil pump. I think this is for this pulley is for the or steering pump. I think, no, yeah. It could be no. Forget about it. I think. Oh, I could hear a little bit noise, but maybe I'm just being pedantic. But it's fine. Maybe it's fine. You can see it sounds sweet, and let's see if it smokes. That's normal though. It's not smoking, but Oh, that's normal. That's normal. That's normal. At least it's that black smoke. It's just running a little bit rich now. But I'm going to change the oil. I'm going to put the 15W40. Yeah. So now let me take you to the Prado. Let me take you to Prado, and I'll show you something.